太閤殿下、見ていてください。豊臣に弓引く徳川家康、この一戦にて滅ぼしてご覧に入れます。それ！
Shall decide the fate of Tokugawa. Attack!
Mother of God!
I want the Ieyasu's head! I can have it today!
Wealth of sonatas.
Your life is mine!
In the 16th century, powerful feudal warlords, or daimyo, dreamt of uniting the splintered land of Japan. Feuding provincial factions, militant religious sects, and rebellious commoners kept the land in turmoil. Through clever strategy, ideal positioning, and a zealous nature, daimyo Nobunaga Oda took the first steps towards unification. But it was the radical actions of his favored general that achieved true progress. After avenging the death of his lord Nobunaga in 1582, this man's rule heralded the end to an age of chaos. The great wars had been stopped by this commoner-turned-leader, the Taiko, Hideyoshi Toyotomi. For over 15 years, Hideyoshi enforced the peace. He confiscated farmers' weapons, limited the domain of roaming samurai, and persecuted Christian missionaries, all in an attempt to establish absolute control over his people. However, on August 18th in the year 1598, the Taiko Hideyoshi dies, his only heir, young Hideyori Toyotomi. With the Taiko's passing, chaos looms once more on the horizon, as the unity that Hideyoshi had fought so hard to create is severed in two.
Now I shall rule the land. It's time!
On one side were the forces of Ieyasu Tokugawa, easily the most powerful daimyo in the region.
I shall show no mercy to those who dishonor the Toyotomi name or disrupt the peace of the land.
On the other were the forces of Mitsunari Ishida, whose strengths had been held in high esteem by the Taiko. Tensions and aggressions between the two continued. Finally, in the year 1600, Ishida announced a new campaign against Tokugawa and began to gather forces. The ambition of Tokugawa, the right of the Toyotomi. The daimyo of the land are drawn into opposing camps. Ieyasu Tokugawa and the forces of the east, or Mitsunari Ishida and the Western Army. The battle to determine the fate of the land, Kessen, is about to begin. September of the year 1600. Ieyasu Tokugawa, commander of the Eastern Army, set out from Edo to fulfill his dreams of conquest. Tokugawa's force was to rendezvous with those of other commanders, or daimyo, with the intent of crushing the Western Army in one decisive blow. The Eastern forces were scheduled to meet at Mino Akasaka, less than 3 miles from Ogaki Castle, a Western base. Meanwhile, Mitsunari Ishida, commander of the Western Army, completed the deployment of his officers at Ogaki Castle. Now, with the goal of repositioning his main camp, he secretly departs from the base. The two armies advance. Will fate smile upon Tokugawa or Ishida? The first battle of Sekigahara is about to begin.
That banner belongs to Mitsunari. An ambush! My lord, we must withdraw before we are spotted.
Sound the horn!
My lord, we cannot fight. We are too few.
Yes, it may be a trap. Still, it's a chance to take Mitsunari's head. If I run now, I do not deserve to rule. Honda, Yi, come! We ride!
Tokugawa standard. It looks like his primary force. What are they doing here, of all places?
Heaven has granted us this opportunity. Finally, we can take the head of Ieyasu.
Hold, Sakon. It serves us no purpose to fight them in this place.
What?
Who was that? Who dares sound the call?
My lord, it came from the Tokugawa line.
Kuzegawa. So they have chosen to declare an attack on us. Let's not disappoint them. Sack on!
With pleasure.
You dog, Mitsunari! Today, I shall have your head as my prize!
Fukushima, the ungrateful wretch! Has he forgotten all that the Toyotomis have done for him? I shall punish him myself for his blatant insolence!
Lord Tokugawa, a great victory is ours today. Now, let us continue to Akasaka.
That snake Mitsunari escaped me. My lord, the battle is ours and the men are high from victory. We must organize a pursuit. It is imperative. We cannot rest yet.
Wait, Sakon. Be patient. We must regroup. We'll return to Ogaki. The next battle awaits.
After the skirmish at Kuzegawa, Tokugawa's force made its way to its allies' position at Mino Akasaka, while Ishida returned to Ogaki Castle. That night, on September 14, 1600, at 7 p.m., Mitsunari Ishida, commander of the West, ordered his army to relocate. His goal was Sekigahara. His plan was to lure the Eastern Army into the open plains and fortifications of Sekigahara, where he intended to surround the enemy and destroy them. Mitsunari Ishida and the Western Army marched silently through the rain, torches extinguished to prevent the enemy from learning of their relocation too soon. The Western forces are on the move to Sekigahara. Word of the march was brought to Tokugawa the following morning at 2 a.m. on September 15th. Tokugawa quickly deduced Ishida's strategy, and to Ieyasu, who excelled at open warfare, this was a glorious opportunity. Now, the greatest battle in history is about to begin.
Lord Mitsunari, we ask you to do everything within your power to ensure the well-being of the Toyotomi family.
My lady. We leave at once.
My lord! Mitsunari Ishida! He's on the move!
Compose yourself. Tell me, where are they headed?
Sekigahara! Mitsunari Ishida commands them, and Sakonshima is in the lead!
Sekigahara. So, he hopes to seize power with a single battle.
It was most likely Sekonshima's idea.
Sakonshima.
Ieyasu, prepare to die!
Declare yourself!
My master's Mitsunari Ishida. I am Sakon.
Sakon!
My lord!
Yasu! When next we meet, I will have your head.
My lord.
I knew I should have taken him yesterday. But I'm sure Mitsunari prefers it this way as well. So, Naomasa, what of my son Hide? Why is he not here?
It is rumored that Lord Hide has been held up by Masa Sanada, and is still on Nakasen Road.
My own son, a useless fool.
My lord, please allow me, now Masa-I, the honor of the first attack.
You dare to presume? I, Masanori Fukushima, shall lead the troops into battle!
This battle will decide the fate of the Tokugawa family. The responsibility cannot fall to an outsider. You must allow us to launch the first attack.
Nonsense! The fight is not between Tokugawa and Toyotomi! Our purpose is to destroy Mitsunari!
Attack! Go forth and grind them into dust!
I despise Mitsunari. Given the chance, I would tear his beating heart from his breast. He stole what rightfully belonged to the Toyotomi family! My men and I shall attack immediately, with or without your approval!
Wait! It has been decided. Lord Fukushima shall lead the attack. I am sorry now, Masa.
Masanori is not alone in his betrayal by Mitsunari. I swear, I will see him dead before he rules this land. Listen, I have just come from a meeting. Kobayakawa and Kikawa spoke of that very thing. I humbly beseech you, grant me the privilege of crushing Mitsunari.
Naiga, word has reached my ear that your father, Lord Josui, has been quite active down in Kyushu. Now, what do you suppose he is planning? Is he fighting for Tokugawa? Or is he plotting to steal the land for himself?
Fools! While Tokugawa and Toyotomi plot and scheme, pathetically attempting to play war, I shall make Kyushu rightfully and undeniably mine.
Hosokawa, what are you implying, What are you accusing me of? Do you think I'm plotting against Lord Tokugawa?
No. No. That is not what I meant to say, Naiga. I just do not understand your father's actions. Lord Tokugawa, leave Mitsunari and his men to me. Allow me to avenge my wife, my Garasha.
I am a Christian. I am forbidden to take my own life. Nevertheless, I cannot accept capture by Ishida. I choose death instead. Please, I beg you, let me die with honor.
My lady,
Quickly!
please. Forgive me!
Holy Mother of God!
My lord, what is your will?
My lord! Lord Tokugawa!
Alert the officers! We now go to war!
Such a large force before us. They stretch to the horizon. This is truly unprecedented, my lord.
Yes, it is.
If only I had toppled the Ieyasu when given the chance. These circumstances could have been avoided. Ieyasu, prepare to die! Declare yourself! My master's Mitsunari Ishida. I am Sakon.
My lord!
Yasu! When next we meet, I will have your head.
Sakon. We and our troops have right on our side this day. There is no need for ambushes. Honor demands that his defeat be just. We shall fight a glorious battle today.
So Ishida said. Night attacks are for cowards. Go fight boldly. He would not listen to me, and now look what we face.
That's the nature of Mitsunari Ishida. Please try to understand.
Lord Otani, what is it that inspires you to have such faith in the man?
Mitsunari and I have bonds built of time.
Out of obligation?
I heard that Lord Kuroda was raising troops in Kyushu.
Fools! While Tokugawa and Toyotomi plot and scheme, pathetically attempting to play war, I shall make Kyushu rightfully and undeniably mine.
A petty annoyance. Shall we start for council?
Stop it! Who would play flute at a time like this?
Lord Kobayakawa, you appear tense. Perhaps some meditation would help.
It's nothing. I was just thinking out loud.
Thinking? I don't imagine you would be thinking about betraying the Toyotomi family, now would you, my lord?
What?
A nephew of our late Lord Taiko shouldn't entertain such thoughts.
Hold, my lords! The council will soon commence.
And I wonder what you two are discussing.
Word has circulated that those two have been in contact with Ieyasu.
They would not betray us. Even those two moles can see that we are in the right.
My lord, is something wrong? Now is your chance to seize control of the entire territory.
Mitsunari, I applaud your boldness, your loyalty to the Toyotomis is admirable, but honor alone will not bring what you seek.
I will triumph and forge a new world of my own design. My world!
They shall be brought on their knees to justice. All who forsake our late Taiko and their debt to him. I, Mitsunari Ishida, promise it!
I declare, this battle is now finished. Let us head home to Satsuma!
This? Shimazu's troops are cutting a path through our men?
It is evident the name Devil Shimazu is truly fitting.
That sniveling Kobayakawa! What is he waiting for? I told him to attack immediately!
What can he be doing? Why doesn't he move? Kobayakawa must rise and attack!
Lord! The West have already entered the fray. We must join them!
Silence, Matsuno! I'm thinking! Which will bring more gain? The East or the West?
Mori, Anko, and Kikawa! Why don't they move? Are they afraid? Have they lost their nerve?
Many pardons, my lord. An envoy from Lord Ishida has arrived.
Tell him to wait! What should I do?
Lord Hinimoto, we must go to battle immediately. By offering our help, the ranks of the Western Army will swell, and victory will be assured.
No. Our future, the future of the Mori family, lies with Lord Tokugawa.
Tell me now, where is Hide? What is my fool son doing?
Reports say that Lord Hide is on the move. However, Masa Sanada's forces have delayed him.
Delayed by the likes of Masa Sanada? What an incompetence!
I'll fight for the East. I'll side with Tokugawa!
No! My lord!
Silence! Itsunari Ishida is the enemy! Attack!
What? Lord Kobayakawa's defected? This cannot be. He is Lord Taiko's nephew. This is not possible. This cannot be!
The Kobayakawa troops are on the move. Excellent.
Katsu! Well done.
My lord, it is too dangerous for you here. You must leave before the enemy comes.
My lord, I bring grave news. The army is in shambles.
So this fight is finished. Dismantle the main camp!
At last, victory is ours, my friends. The men of Mitsunari are in absolute confusion and have begun to fall apart.
Sadly, we have not yet received word of Mitsunari's demise.
Mitsunari, you coward.
The battle that decided the future of Japan, Sekigahara, had ended in victory for the Eastern Army. However, Tokugawa was not given time to savor it. Word had reached him that Mitsunari Ishida and Sakon Shima had aligned themselves with the remaining Western forces of Yoshihiro Shimazu and Morichika Chosakabe, and were attempting to escape to Kanai through Omi Minakuchi. Tokugawa quickly assembled a strike force comprised mainly of Tadakatsu Honda and Masanari Fukushima. He now hurries to Minakuchi to capture Ishida and destroy what's left of the Western Army.
Mitsunari, he's here.
By the gods, I shall drag him before you. even if it is with my dying breath.
Lord Fukushima, you must act with care. It is my understanding Devil Shimazu is with them today.
Devil indeed. Today's battle will find him nameless. To victory!
Our men are being forced back by the enemy.
Lord, I believe Mitsunari has been heavily wounded. He cannot be long for this world. No choice.
Retreat!
There is no doubt in my mind that Tokugawa's troops are waiting just ahead.
There may be no escape for us this time. We must launch an attack on their mid-flank. Let us show the strength of Satsuma!
We must not fail. We must charge and break through Ieyasu's lines. Together we shall be triumphant! For the glory of the West! Onward!
My lord, it's Yukimura and his men. We're going to be trapped here and cut off from the rest.
Honda! We're going to break through!
My lord!
Have courage. If we fail, then I was not destined to rule and am deserving of my death. Forward!
Yes, lord.
Victory! But my lord, so far there have been no reports of Ieyasu being taken. I believe he has fled the battlefield and engineered an escape.
Ieyasu, you won't escape me.
Prepare the men for a full pursuit!
My lord, it is only a matter of time before our forces collapse.
Cowards, all of them.
Remember, all great leaders suffer losses. What is important is living to fight another day.
Fleeing his defeat at Sekigahara, Ieyasu Tokugawa joins with his son, Hidetada. The forces of Hide, held up at Shinshu Ueda by Masa Sanada, had missed the fighting at Sekigahara. Consequently, they were completely unharmed. Ieyasu and Hide head back to Edo, planning to rebuild the eastern forces. But Mitsunari Ishida sets off in pursuit, determined to destroy Ieyasu once and for all. At the same time, he sends a messenger to Masa Sanada asking for his aid.
They've dared to come.
In this mountainous terrain, we will have no problems. Simple to split Ieyasu's forces, like twisting the arm of a newborn child.
This guarantees Lord Mitsunari's victory. Yuki!
Yes?
I am giving command of our men to you. You will lead them into battle, Yukimura. Go and bloody Ieyasu's nose. And spread the glory of Sanada throughout the land.
Yes. They shall learn to fear our seal. I will not fail you, father.
Look, my lord. Sanada moves.
Ieyasu, you slithered away from Sekigahara. You'll not escape my grasp.
My lord, the enemy is beginning to crumble and flee.
Attention! Sakon, we must now rebuild our weakened ranks.
After returning to Edo, Tokugawa reforms his army. Strengthened, he sets off once again, signaling an offensive. Passing through the east, the Tokugawa force gradually grows in size as eastern daimyo begin to flock to his banner. In Kyushu, the retired strategist Josui Kuroda, along with Kiyomasa Kato, Tachibana, and others, have succeeded in taking control of the majority of the region. After hearing of the defeat of the Eastern Army at Sekigahara, Josui begins to move north. No one knows who he'll side with as he arrives behind the Western Army. The Western Army, hearing of their approach, sets up fortifications at the foot of Mount Fuji. There, they prepare to do battle with Tokugawa's men, and possibly the forces of Kyushu as well.
Lord Mitsunari, congratulations on your victory at the Battle of Sekigahara. We will continue to place the destiny of the Toyotomis in your trusted hands.
My lady.
Father, look. Over there. My cavalry.
Shooting from horseback? Is it effective?
Of course. I wouldn't move. What do you think?
I do not like it.
You don't?
Lord Yukimura! The demonstration! What did he say?
What? Oh, he said that you all look truly graceful.
The court is most pleased with our victory at Sekigahara. Soon they will approve our campaign against Tokugawa.
It is only a matter of time before Lord Hideyori is made Chief Imperial Advisor, and Lord Mitsunari is named Advisor of the Right.
The land will soon find peace under the Toyotomis.
Still, we must remain vigilant. It is my belief that Lord Josui may yet turn on us at any given moment.
My lord, forgive my interruption. Lord Josui Kuroda and Lord Kiyomasa Kato have arrived.
Enter!
Well, well, look at this assembly. It seems you are all here. May I have the privilege of joining this esteemed gathering?
Ho ho ho, Lord Josui. The Taiko spoke highly of your skill in battle. Indeed, we will be greatly strengthened by your contribution. And a pleasant surprise. I see that Lord Kiyomasa has finally accepted the righteousness of our campaign.
Well now, Lord Mitsunari. After I helped you destroy Tokugawa, I was wondering if you would present me with a suitably just reward. Kyushu, say 6 provinces for me and 2 for Lord Kiyomasa here. What do you think?
We have gathered here to see justice prevail. We do not ask for rewards. Besides, that decision would fall to our Lord Toyotomi's discretion. When this is finished, you can make your request.
Still the same man, Mitsunari. We'll take our leave of you now. Good day, my lord.
Fear not. If Lord Josui is foolish enough to betray us, I, Shimazu, will deal with him.
Fuji. Minamoto and Taira fought here.
Sakon. The Taira were destroyed, for they did not have right on their side. A just cause cannot fail to triumph. It is the same for Ieyasu. He rebelled against the will of the Taiko, scheming to take the land for his own. We will triumph. Might is on our side. To arms!
My people, listen to me. We shall follow the noble dream of the late Taiko. We shall protect the Toyotomis. It is our sworn duty. Attack!
Josui! So you've decided to betray me! I will kill you myself!
My lord, it appears that our men have faltered.
It is painful to admit, but retreat appears to be the only course of action.
We are finished in this place. Honda! We shall rendezvous with Hide and his men. Onward!
Victory! Yes. Lord Ishida, I am saddened to admit Sanada is lost. And Ieyasu remains free at this time. There is no news of his capture.
Ieyasu!
Defeated once again at Fuji, Tokugawa holds council with his officers. The officers stress a general retreat to Edo, with Ieyasu reluctantly forced to agree. But one problem remains. Who will stay behind to protect the flank? The men chosen will be deployed at Hakone, their purpose to buy enough time for the army to escape, possibly sacrificing themselves in the process. While the council hesitates, a handful of loyal men volunteer: Naomasa Yi, Yasumasa Sakaki, and others. The Eastern Army arrives at Hakone, and those who form the rear guard begin to build their fortifications. At this time, Mitsunari Ishida and the Western Army are less than 4 miles away.
Let's see. That's Naomasa I, Yasumasa Sakaki, Ietsuku Sakai. The trusted avengers of Tokugawa.
They are here to delay our movements and allow their army an avenue of escape to Edo.
No! Look there! That's Ieyasu's banner! What on earth is he doing here?
The heavens have granted us this chance. We shall put an end to this conflict once and for all. We shall take Ieyasu here and now! Attack!
My lord, the Eastern Army has abandoned Hakone and is fleeing. Scouts also report Naomasa I, one of Tokugawa's avengers, is dead.
I see. We shall storm the Kanto area and stop Ieyasu for good.
Control of the land is returned largely to the Toyotomi family's hands. 1602, Hideyori Toyotomi is named chief advisor to the emperor, and Mitsunari Ishida, right advisor. Ieyasu Tokugawa is now declared an enemy of the state. The Western Army led by Ishida passes through Hakone and pours into the Kanto area. Simultaneously, Kegekatsu Sugi leads a large force from the north in an attack on Edo. To counter, Tokugawa sends Masamune Date, the hero of Oshu, to face Sugi's forces. He also begins to concentrate his forces in Edo, abandoning the smaller castles along the way. He stakes everything on a final battle on the plains of Edo.
Lord Mitsunari, congratulations on your magnificent victory at Fuji. We ask for your continued efforts on Lord Hideyori Toyotomi's behalf.
My lady.
My lord, Lord Kagekatsu Sugi is here to see you.
Enter! Ah, Lord Sugi. Good to see you.
You as well, my lord. Congratulations on your new title.
Finally, we can unite our strengths and finish Ieyasu for all time.
I beg your forgiveness that I could not accompany you in your battles at Sekigahara, at Fuji, and the others.
Ah, no. If you hadn't raised your forces in Aizu and distracted Ieyasu and his men there, I would have failed. To gather troops in the west, we owe you a great debt.
I am not worthy of your praise. Still, I did not expect Masamune Date to side with Ieyasu.
There is no doubt my cavalry will ultimately determine the victor here. Katakura, after this battle, we should take the land for ourselves. Perhaps become allies with Spain.
I do not know. I do not know what he could be thinking.
What action shall we take with the Date forces?
Leave it in my hands. I will deal with Masamune Date.
That would be very helpful. That would allow the rest of us to launch an attack on Ieyasu's camp and crush it. My Lord Taiko, do you bear witness? This battle shall see the destruction of the man who dared to rebel against you.
Victory. Yes. Now the Toyotomi family is safe. I offer my congratulations.
Fugarasha, revenge is mine!
Impetuous fool bringing your grudges here. For Lord Hideyori, I shall dispatch you to the next world!
Anticipated. Our men are beginning to fail.
It cannot be. This makes no sense. I've chased him so far. We have no choice. We must pull back. Lord Yukimura, we received word that your father was killed in combat.
Yes.
I too have been wounded. Lady Yodo put the fate of the Toyotomi family in my hands. That is my only regret, and I will bear it forever.
I, Yukimura Sanada, solemnly swear to protect Lord Hideyori. Rest easy, my lord.
Lord Tokugawa, we have won the day. Sakonshima now lies dead, and Mitsunari was severely wounded by our hands. But Shimazu and Choso have escaped.
We must pursue immediately.
They will not escape, I swear!
The Eastern Army was victorious at Sekigahara, and Mitsunari Ishida lies dead. Now, a fresh enemy stands to oppose Tokugawa, Josui Kuroda, the new commander of the forces of the West. Josui Kuroda was the military genius who had helped devise Hideyoshi's plans for conquest. Josui had retired, leaving control to his son Naga Kuroda. However, seeing the conflict between Tokugawa and Ishida, he joins with Kiyomasa Kato, Murashige Tachibana, and the others to overrun Kyushu. Then, responding to the pleas of Lady Yodo, he leads his Kyushu forces northeast. He heads to join the Western leaders who have deployed around Harima. In the east, Ieyasu leaves Edo and leads his forces in an attempt to intercept Josui at Harima. 1 year since Sekigahara, another great conflict is set to begin. Its first battlefield, Harima, the home of Josui Kuroda.
Father! Father!
Yukimura, my son. You must listen to me. Yuki. Ieyasu fears us. He will destroy the Toyotomi family. Go. Go now. Save them from Iya.
You had Masa Sanada murdered? You fool! I detest such treachery!
But it was because of him that we were late to arrive at Sekigahara. I just felt...
What? More excuses? Leave my sight. I grow sickened by your face.
But Father...
I told you to leave!
Father, what are you doing here? Please take your troops and return home.
I cannot.
Do you intend to fight Lord Tokugawa deaf to my counsel? Lord Tokugawa's army stands united. The Western troops are doomed, even with your aid, Father.
Tokugawa's force united, you say? I wonder.
I joined Tokugawa because of Mitsunari. But now, he's dead. So why am I still here? Why am I forced to face my childhood friend, Kiyomasa Kato?
Fukushima, are you here? Hmm? Oh no, so you've been drinking all night. Wonderful. Well, the sun has risen now.
look at him, man. Drink in peace. Naga Kuroda tricked me. He convinced me siding with Ieyasu would be rewarding. A profit may be had, but there is no honor in this here.
Stop. Naga gambles on Lord Ieyasu's ambition. Even though it might mean fighting his own father, Lord Josui.
Lord Tokugawa, my father would not listen. It appears a conflict cannot be avoided.
I see. So be it. So, Naga, will you stay? Lord Josui Kuroda, he is one of the few men whom even the great Taiko had feared. He will be a more challenging opponent than Lord Ishida ever was.
Inform the officers. We gather in council. There we will build our strategy against Josui.
Yes.
Josui Kuroda, you seek to pit your ambition against mine? You shall not survive!
Kato, my old friend! It has been far too long! Fukushima, how have you been, my good friend? Splendid! Oh, but so many memories. Shizugatake and fighting side by side. I remember the best of times. I cannot. I would never fight you. And I as well refuse to fight you. Farewell!
People! It is time to redeem ourselves for Sekigahara! We shall not miss a battle again! Now! Attack now!
Not have father yelling at me again.
My lord, a great victory is ours today.
Josui has made a narrow escape,
but I hear he was gravely hurt. We must quickly form a pursuit.
Lord, I think it might be wise to first reform our ranks.
Following the battle at Harima, Josui Kuroda passes from this world, and Ieyasu Tokugawa is made shogun. In 1603, Ieyasu establishes the shogunate at Edo, and arranges a marriage between his granddaughter Princess Sen and Hideyori Toyotomi. Then in 1605, Hide Tokugawa succeeds his father as shogun. Following the recommendation of Josui Kuroda, all military concerns were left to a young Yukimura Sanada. While Tokugawa continues to gain control, the Toyotomi family slowly rebuilds its strength. In 1614, the tension between families reaches its peak. The former shogun Ieyasu Tokugawa orders a campaign against the Toyotomi family. His officers receive their marching orders, and he and his men depart Sanpu. Pressured, the Toyotomi family sends out its appeal for help to the daimyo of the land. Meanwhile, they put into action the secret plans of the young Yuki Sanada. His strategy, to overtake Tokugawa's men at Seta, split them, and force one half to retreat. Yuki plans to convince the remaining half to surrender and join the West.
It appears that we were right. They are gone. In all likelihood, Yukimura is headed here to Seta.
Seta is of great strategic importance. I must commend this son of Sanada's. He has
chosen a good position.
Only Takatora Todo would be able to reach Seta before Sanada's force. Shall we send reinforcements to support his campaign?
I will destroy this arrogant pup of Sanada's personally! Ready the forces! We leave for Seta at once!
My lord, Takatora Todo has been killed. Our men are beginning to lose morale.
No option. Retreat!
The Eastern Army stands victorious at Fuji. Mitsunari Ishida, commander of the West, is dead. His successor, Yukimura Sanada, orders the army back to Osaka. There, Sanada is officially designated commander of the West. 1 year later, having reformed its forces, the Western Army again leaves Osaka on a campaign against Tokugawa. In the east, Ieyasu musters his forces and marches from Edo. His goal, to again vanquish the Western Army. The two forces meet at Sekigahara. On this historic battlefield, the war for supremacy will now be waged.
Yuki Sanada, the hopes of the Toyotomis are with you.
My lady.
Sekigahara. Here again.
I, Yukimura Sanada, fight today for those who died for righteousness. I fight for the Toyotomi honor.
Pup of Sanada. You think you are to match blades with me?
This battle shall decide the fate of Tokugawa. For victory, or death!
I will not fail to make your head my prize!
Lord Ieyasu, we have triumphed! Tell me, has Yuki Sanada been found dead yet?
No. But at least you are safe. I was truly amazed at your skill in battle today. Well done, Lord Todo.
Thank you.
My lord, the troops, they are in utter chaos.
This is the end of the Toyotomis. And I shall choose to die in this place as well.
The battle between Toyotomi and Tokugawa that began at Seta has reached a deadlock, with the Western forces brought to bay at Osaka Castle. Hopeful of preventing a long and drawn-out siege, Tokugawa calls for peace. This brings the winter battle at Osaka to a close. However, Tokugawa stipulates that the moat surrounding Osaka Castle be filled with dirt as a condition for peace. Lady Yodo and Yuki Sanada prepare for battle, determined to uphold the honor of the Toyotomi family. But with only the inner walls of the castle remaining, they will be unable to withstand a siege. Conversely, Ieyasu Tokugawa is determined to finalize his conquest. On April 4th, 1615, his forces leave Sunpu for a final attack on Osaka.
Father, bear witness from the heavens. Thus do I achieve my true purpose. Soldiers! Forward!
We must hurry! If we miss this fight, it could be another Sekigahara for us!
not believe this! Look at now Takagi and Tadatomo Honda, worthy sons of their fathers. Oh. What is happening?
There is no doubt the cavalry will ultimately decide the outcome of this battle. Katakura, after we finish this fight with Yuki Sanada, we should take hold of the land and perhaps ally ourselves with Spain.
Lord, we should be heading for the council.
Good.
Father.
Yes?
Please let me fight. Let me lead the strike against Osaka.
You? Hide. Oh, my son.
The Toyotomi forces, though weakened, are still very dangerous. This son of Sanada is a superior strategist, perhaps even greater than his father.
Ieyasu, you coward! Ieyasu!
Yes, but father...
No one can assure us of victory. Only I, Ieyasu Tokugawa.
Ieyasu, I entrust my dream to you, my vision of a united land.
Truly, I am to rule the land?
My dream cannot die. It must not die.
The son of Sanada shall not stand in my way. To victory!
Princess Sen, we were together for a short time, but I was truly happy. The will of destiny is beyond our control. The era of the Toyotomi is over. My love, I go to die with my mother now. We shall seek my father's forgiveness as spirits in the next world. But you must go to Lord Tokugawa.
No! I will not go! I wish to die with you!
You cannot. Your grandfather, Lord Tokugawa's escort, is here for you now.
Lord Hideyori!
Farewell.
Sen, welcome back. I was worried for you.
My lord, I am deeply saddened.
Sen, forgive me. I have caused you pain. But the battle is over, and peace has a chance to take root.
I long to be with Lord Hideyori. Is war always so painful?
Lord Hideyori has nobly fulfilled his duty as Lord of the Toyotomi family. Sen, you too must be strong right now, for Lord Hideyori's sake.
I want the Ieyasu's head! I shall have it today!
Wrestling! This wealth of Sanada's.
Lord Ieyasu! Your life is mine!
How dare you!
Thank you. The Toyotomi family is finally safe. I offer my sincere congratulations.
My lord, the ranks have fallen into ruin.
Has my good fortune abandoned me?
Ieyasu Tokugawa, abandoned by fate, has been defeated by the Western Army. Following this, he commits suicide, signaling the end of the Tokugawa family. The long battle is finally over. A new era of peace, brought about by the Toyotomi family, has arrived. Yukimura Sanada and the Western Army have finally defeated the Eastern forces. Following this, Lord Ieyasu Tokugawa commits suicide, signaling the end of the Tokugawa family. The long battle is finally over. A new era of peace, brought about by the Toyotomi family, has arrived. Yukimura Sanada, abandoned by fate, has been defeated by the Eastern Army. Following this, Lady Yodo and Lord Hideyori Toyotomi commit suicide, signaling the end of the Toyotomi family. The long battle is finally over. A new era of peace, enforced by the Tokugawa shogunate, has arrived. Ieyasu Tokugawa has finally defeated the forces of the West. Lady Yodo and Lord Hideyori commit suicide, signaling the end of the Toyotomi family. The long battle is finally over. A new era of peace enforced by the Tokugawa shogunate has arrived. Mitsunari Ishida has finally defeated the forces of the East. Lord Ieyasu Tokugawa commits suicide, signaling the end of the Tokugawa family. The long battle is finally over. A new era of peace, brought about by the Toyotomi family, has arrived.